Astonishment at Ripple's recent success has been voiced by the company's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse. Among Ripple's recent licensing successes was the acquisition of Standard Custody and Trust, which the company's CEO was pleased to announce. In the last 3 months of the year, Ripple and its affiliates were authorized to run ads in several major marketplaces. One of these licenses was from the Central Bank of Ireland, which registered Ripple as a provider of virtual assets. The other was from the Singaporean Monetary Authority, which mistakenly granted Ripple a complete license to operate as a major payments institution. In addition to its BIT license in New York, Ripple has acquired money transmitter licenses in over 40 other U.S. jurisdictions. Standard Custody Trust Company is a regulated platform for digital assets developed for enterprise use. On Tuesday, Ripple announced that it has reached an agreement to acquire the company. This move not only allows Ripple to expand its current product offerings and explore the prospect of creating new products that complement those currently offered, but it also strengthens the firm's commitment to regulatory compliance. This acquisition will allow Ripple to further diversify its regulatory license portfolio by acquiring Standard Custody's money transmitter, licenses, and limited purpose trust charter. Related in a recent announcement, Ripple's VIP discussed a planned feature of the XRP ledger. Ripple is now offering its services to companies worldwide, and its global momentum is still unmatched. Standard Custody was acquired following the prior acquisition of Medico, a custody service, expanding its Ripple payments product into new countries like Africa and forming custody partnerships with esteemed institutions like HSBC and Zodiac Custody were recently announced by Ripple. Ripple has also shifted its emphasis to its primary business functions, including as payment processing and custody management. 20 regulatory jurisdictions now support the company's live commercial custody solutions, and 70 nations throughout the globe can receive payments. A major win in the Ripple litigation in 2023 set a precedent for other tokens in the US, which was a critical step in assessing XRP's legal standing relative to other cryptocurrencies. For the industry as a whole, this was a first win over the SEC. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, has gloated on Twitter about the company's numerous accomplishments, such as its strategic position in the cryptocurrency sector and the acquisition of Standard Custody and Trust Company. The fintech giant has achieved several notable milestones, as Garlinghouse has pointed out. As of this writing, Ripple has amassed an impressive number of licenses and registrations, including 40 money transmitter licenses in the US, an MPI license from the Malaysia Securities Authority, and an extensive list with the Central Bank of Ireland. Thanks to Garlinghouse's tweet, which highlighted Ripple's resolve to comply with regulatory norms, the company's successes have come to life. As part of its dedication to meeting regulatory standards, Ripple recently announced the acquisition of a Standard Custody Trust Company, marking a significant milestone in the company's process of regulatory compliance. Using Standard Custody, we can enhance our current product offerings and discover new goods and use cases for our consumers, all while staying fully compliant, according to Garlinghouse. The principal goal of Ripple, now that it has acquired conventional custody and trust company, is to broaden its product offerings and investigate potential new opportunities inside the Bitcoin sector. Once Ripple has acquired Standard Custody at Trust Company, a regulated platform for digital assets built for enterprise use, its custody capabilities should be significantly enhanced. Standard Custody's money transmitter licenses and limited purpose trust charter are in perfect harmony with Ripple's commitment to regulatory compliance. As a result of this deal, Ripple's licenses in New York BIT, the US About Bani money transmitter licenses in Singapore are all strengthened. By adding Standard Custody to its list of regulatory licenses, Ripple demonstrates its commitment to global compliance. The report for the fourth quarter highlights the fact that Ripple has been given licenses by regulatory authorities such as the Central Bank of Ireland and the Monetary Authority of Singapore. Important markets have also seen substantial progress from Ripple. According to Ripple President Monica Long, the company is prepared to capitalize on emerging opportunities in the industry and enhance its crypto infrastructure solutions. Through strategic acquisitions and an expansion of our license portfolio, Ripple is well positioned to enhance our crypto infrastructure solutions. As a result of its many successes, Ripple has established itself as a formidable player in the cryptocurrency industry. Regarding XRP's status, the quarterly report states that among these accomplishments are approximately 40 money transmitter licenses in the US, an MPI license from the Malaysia Securities Authority, and VASP registration with the Central Bank of Ireland. While the CEO is rejoicing in the victory, XPAL is being questioned by Mr. Huber, a prominent figure in the XRP community, and Ripple's policy on the lack of a stablecoin on the XRPL ledger is being examined. Although it has played a major role in the growth of XRPL, Ripple has yet to launch its stable Bitcoin. Perhaps Ripple's dependence on XRP as a bridge currency for cross-border transactions is impacting the strategic decision. Projects like the recently launched decentralized streaming network are a good example of this type of effort. There is a real trend among cryptocurrency investors to buy DES tokens in bulk with the hope of replicating Chainlink's phenomenal performance. Looking at how Ripple XRP and Chainlink fared in comparison, we see that Ripple XRP was the first coin offering for XRP, the ledger blockchain that powers the XRP platform that debuted in 2013 and processes payments. One XRP was worth $5,875 when Ripple was initially presented to the market. There was a sharp rise in its price, which peaked just before 2019 at $3.84. Its momentum, however, dwindled after an SEC lawsuit halted it. Because of this, everyone in the market, including Ripple's community, is waiting with bated breath for Ripple to announce whether or not they will produce a stablecoin, and if so, why they may choose XRP instead. Investing in Bitcoin tokens comes with the risk of potential satisfaction or excitement, depending on your mood. Investors have encountered both situations on occasion. A disappointment that comes with investing has been well documented for Ripple XDrive investors over the last several years. Due to the unfortunate circumstances surrounding Ripple Seeky, they have been unable to resume their prior course of action. Investors in Ripple XDrive are thus looking for ways to put their money into projects that both promise and may excite them. US banks might be hesitant to use XRP, according to a crypto researcher, unless the US regulator officially certifies the cryptocurrency to be non-security. Digital asset researcher Anderson recently advocated a necessary condition for adoption of XRP by US financial institutions in a discussion on the social media platform X. The topic of discussion revolved around the possibility that Ripple's development of the XRP ledger was impeded by the US Securities and Exchange Commission's lawsuit. The conversation began with attorney Bill Morgan inquiring why important advancements like automated market makers did not appear on XRP prior to the SEC challenging XRP's security status. Anderson, a researcher with a specialty on cryptocurrency, chimed in to offer his thoughts, even though Morgan had asked the question to another XRP enthusiast. He said that, like the Ethereum announcement, Ripple probably wanted the SEC to publicly declare that XRP is not a security. Anderson contended that without such explanation, US banks might never even think about using XRP. He stressed that most of the wealth is held by banks and other big financial organizations. Importantly, the SEC has done nothing to challenge the ruling by the US court that XRP is not a security. The potential for XRP adoption in the banking sector was widely expected by internet commenters following this judgment.